Hey guys, this is John with Gleam Essential Oils. I want to remind you guys that Gleam Essential Oils is a distributor for Young Living Essential Oils. And I want to make this video today to talk about Thieves Essential Oil. And Thieves Essential Oil is a really popular blend with Young Living Essential Oils, and it has lemon essential oil, eucalyptus radiata, cinnamon bark, clove, and also rosemary. And there's an interesting story about Thieves essential oil, and that is that it came to be in about the 15th century during the plague, and there were these thieves that were actually robbing. They were robbing individuals that were dead from the plague, and they were able to rob these people and not get the plague themselves. So it was kind of fascinating because they ended up getting apprehended, and in order for a more lenient punishment, they finally broke down and gave the herbs and spices that they put on themselves in order to rob these individuals that were plague-ridden without actually getting sick themselves. So I want to talk a little bit about the effectiveness of Thieves. In a study in 1997 by Weber State University, they diffused Thieves in a diffuser for about 10 minutes, and through that experience, it basically it significantly impacted in ridding the air of harmful germs and bacteria. If you want to look into that yourself, that was in 1997 at Weber State University. So they ended up, that was a study that showed the impact of effectiveness of Thieves. Just how I use it in my everyday life. I've been doing it for probably, a little while now, maybe a couple weeks, give or take. And I've been using it on my toothpaste. In the morning and at night, I'll put one drop on my toothpaste, and I've noticed that it really is effective in cleaning my gums. My whole mouth feels fresh, my tongue feels fresh. Everything, my mouth just feels overall really clean and vibrant. And if I were to compare it just to using toothpaste, there's no comparison. I mean, it's extraordinarily clean. Now, I also, in an order that I have coming, I have some Thieves household cleaner, and Young Living also makes some of their own Thieves brand toothpaste, so I have some of that coming, and I feel pretty good about that. But the other ways it's known to been effective is, like, for example, I've heard of teachers actually placing Thieves on the bottom of their feet, because the feet have large pores, so it can absorb into the foot easy. and then maybe putting a drop in a decent amount of water, maybe 16 ounces of water to 32 ounces of water, and drinking that, and it can help boost the immune system. And I've heard of teachers doing this, and normally they would get sick throughout the year because of the kids getting sick, and there's so much sickness can spread fairly easily in the schools. And basically, these teachers, by using this Thieves, they were going the whole year without getting sick. And it's also been known to help with nail care, so to help promote healthy nails. And yeah, that's all that comes to mind right now. But it's very effective. It can help clean the air, and has several uses. If you feel inspired to, you may want to actually do your own research on Thieves and see what you come up with. But Thieves can be used 3 ways. It can be applied topically, it can be ingested, and it can also be diffused. Now, if you are diffusing Thieves, I would just really caution you to probably use a carrier oil with Thieves, because of the cinnamon and the clove in this, that it can tend to be really spicy. So it can feel actually sort of intense on your skin. And for that reason, you don't need to use a whole lot of this. And actually, if you're ingesting it, I would, if you're drinking it in water, I would use a fair amount of water. And if you're using it in a VegeCap, a little pill capsule, if you're using it in that, I would really be careful and just go ahead and dilute it with some vegetable oil. Again, always do your own research, look into this yourself. But I really want to say that I feel that this oil is such a good oil. Just in using it, brushing my teeth, my mouth feels incredibly vibrant and clean. And so that's Thieves oil. I'll do a quick smell test on this for you guys. It smells fairly, again, it has a spicy smell. It's nice. I could see if you added like a drop to some black tea, it might be good. It's a very sort of rich, warm scent that's very inviting. And in fact, this time of year, it's really, it's sort of, for me, this smell sort of fits the fall time, the winter time, and that type of the rich, warm feeling that it provides. So that's Thieves oil. I really want to thank you guys for tuning in and for listening, and I hope in some way that you're inspired by these videos to use essential oils, or to just in general, to be focused on health and well-being, whether that be spiritually, emotionally, or mentally. I do want to remind you guys that nature does want to care for you, and to just really be open and be sensitive to caring for yourself, and being kind to yourself, and enriching your lives through treating yourself well and discovering who you really are. So thank you guys so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And you guys have a great day.